Hi everybody, it's Mrs. Oliver, and today I am in my daughter's playroom, and we are going to review a little bit about measuring and comparing objects. So what I thought that I would do today is I would show you how I'm going to measure a few of my daughter's toys. This is something you can do at home too. So this is what I'm going to do. The first thing I need to do in order to measure some things is I need to figure out what I'm going to use to measure. So I found this block in my daughter's room, and I decided that this would be something good to use to measure because it's flat and it's small and it's easy to put up against other objects and measure. So I'm going to use this block and I'm going to measure a few of my daughter's toys, and then we're going to look at the toys and we're going to put them in order. We're going to compare them a little bit and we're going to put them in order from the smallest to the largest. All right, ready? Here we go. So, one of the first things I'm going to measure is my daughter's little puzzle, her little baby shark puzzle here. So what I need to remember, what I'm measuring is, I'm going to hold it up this way, is I need to take whatever I'm using to measure, and I'm going to start at the bottom, and I'm going to move it a few times to get to the top. So it's kind of hard to see here, but so make sure you start at the bottom, and then I notice it stops about right here, so I'm going to pick it up, move it again, so that's 2, put my finger here, 3, move my finger up, 4, move my finger up, 5. So this puzzle is about 5 blocks long. All right, that's one. Let's try this. This is another book of my daughter's. This one's a little small one. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to take what I'm using to measure, and I'm going to start it at the bottom, and I'm going to see about how many blocks long it is. So 1, I'm going to mark it with my finger here. 2, and not quite 3. It's about 2.5. It's about 2 full blocks. 1, 2, and a little bit more. So I could say it's about 2 blocks long. So I'm going to put that one down. Now I'm going to let's try this. This is one of my daughter's little magic markers for one of her toys. Same thing, start at the bottom. 1, move it up. 2. So this is just about 2 blocks for this one. And I got 2 more. Let's try one of her little dolls here, her little Elsa doll. I'm going to start at her feet. I'm going to use my finger to mark it as I go up. 1, 2, 3, 4. So about 4 for her. Now I'm holding it up to show you, but it would be a lot easier if you took what you were measuring and put it down and measured it this way. That way you can use your finger to follow up. So this was about 4. All right, last one. I'm going to try to show you how I do this flat on the ground. Okay, so I'd start here. 1, put my finger, move it up. 2, put my finger, move it up. 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is about 6 blocks long all the way up here. So now I'm going to compare them a little bit. Do you remember which item that I measured was the longest? Was it the doll, the puzzle, the book, the marker, or the other book? Do you remember? I bet you can kind of tell just by looking. If you remember, this one was the longest. It was 6. So this was the biggest one that I have. So I'll put that here at the end. Does anyone remember what the smallest thing that I measured was? Was it my book, my marker? You remember? It was my marker. This was only 2 blocks long. So that's going to go first. I'm going to put that first because that's the smallest. Then in the middle, I next had my book, which was about 3. Then I can't remember which one was smaller, the puzzle or the Elsa doll. Do you remember? If you're not sure, you can check it again. Let's check this one again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh yeah, this one was about 5, and this one was about 4. So this is still bigger than the Elsa. It's longer than the Elsa doll. So I'm going to put that here, and then I put the Elsa doll here. So if you can see, I have them. I'll show you. I'm going to move my computer this way a little bit. I put them in order from the longest, or the shortest, to the longest. So I had the shortest was my marker, and my book, then the Elsa doll, and the puzzle, than the other book. And you can see by looking, I can compare them that way and figure out which one was the longest and which one was the shortest. So this is something you can do at home to practice your measuring. You can get something like I did, a block, a Lego, a paper clip, anything small like this, and you can find some objects in your house and you can try to measure them and you can compare them and see what's the longest, what's the shortest, and you can play around with measuring at home. All right, I hope you had fun doing my video with me, and I'll see you soon. Bye.